In this talk, we address why and how breath is life. I'm Michael Grant White, licensed and certified holistic health professional at breathing.com. You know how so many people are anxious, depressed, wake up tired, live with aches and pains, and find themselves using pills for everything? Well, what we do is help people alleviate those challenges, and many others. One of the primary skills in life is how to develop energy and manage it. What is your primary energy source? I hope you'd answer breathing. Ancient wisdom teachings say breath is life, but what does breath is life really mean? Is it when we don't breathe we die? Is that all there is? Actually, there are numerous ways breath is life, and I'm going to share a few with you today. First, here's a tool to help you retain new information. Touch your thumb, pointer finger, and middle finger together gently while I speak. You can also use this while reading. Did you know that breathing volume is the primary marker for how long you will live? Did you know that unless you do something to maintain it, you lose 10% of your breathing volume every decade of life after your 20s? These facts are the tip of a very big iceberg that has to do with the way you breathe. So we begin by helping people with their breathing, then continue from there. In 1975, at age 35, I tried to regain my singing voice, lost to painful physical abuse and trauma in my teens. After 22 years of spending thousands of dollars for doctors, personal growth, fasting, nutrition, massage, singing lessons, and therapy, I was still unable to sing well. A psychotherapy colleague encouraged me to study and teach breathing. A thankful tech client encouraged me to buy breathing.com. I began to research all things related to breathing and living. Fast forward 15 years, my school advisory team and I have correlated landmark proprietary insights from tens of thousands of breathing.com free breathing test takers. We learned that anything you do 5,000 to 40,000 times a day, think breathing, could affect you positively or negatively in many ways. Largely due to breathing not being patentable, we discovered a huge lack of government and health industry inquiry related to healthy, optimal breathing. You can manage most things better if you can measure them. We discovered poor breathing skills correlate with up to 10 times more diagnosed illnesses than with optimal breathing skills. 10 times. From a chemistry perspective, your brain uses 25 to 40% of all your oxygen. Hearts go into spasm or attack, largely due to lack of oxygen. All cellular function is greatly dependent on what? Oxygen. Cancer is anaerobic. It can't multiply in high concentrations of oxygen. Mechanically speaking, rigid attitudes, counterproductive beliefs, and unresolved negative emotions get locked in place by poor posturing, over-tight muscles, and restricted breathing. Our bodies get distorted in varying degrees of crushed, bent, and twisted. For some, it feels like being stuck or can't get over the hump to take a deep breath. And for some, like a hungry python tightening around their chest. These distortions invite painful, deadly stress, excessive adrenaline, cortisol, histamine, inflammation, fatigue, depression, frightening phobias, obesity, confusion, poor attention, and memory loss. Add weakened speaking, singing, and all other performance skills, including athletics. Poor breathing is correlated with almost all chronic illnesses. We mostly take breathing for granted until we can't breathe anymore. Then nothing else matters. But long before most severe shortness of breath arrives, we have slowly lost a great deal of breathing volume and ease. Hidden shallow breathing, what we unknowingly don't realize and live with year after year, makes us more stressed, tired, weak, sick, or sicker. Prescription drug illnesses, cleverly called side effects, worsen, cause, or confuse almost everything. No wonder our country has some of the highest medical costs and poorest results overall. The mark of a professional is to know what is needed and to deliver what is needed on time. As our client, you will receive world-class guidance to help you become more optimistic, consistent, and successful. You'll learn how to optimize your health instead of merely addressing your symptoms. You will think and speak more clearly, handle stress better, save money and time, and live life more on your own terms. Consider the cost of ignorance versus the price of education. To manage your energy, first address your breathing. Take our free breathing tests. Purchase our landmark self-help Optimal Breathing Mastery Kit. It has changed and saved lives. If you still need more, you could reach out for a more in-depth evaluation where we discuss options that change your life in ways you need, ways you may only dream of, and many you never thought of. Optimal breathing. Why and how breath is life, all in one place at breathing.com. I'm Mike White. Thank you.